part one of Lisa Gaming story. One day, Lisa and her friends were making a sleepover. They were planning out how to bully someone, and then their bully came to their birthday party and planned out the prank that will be humiliated. And why did he do the prank and bullied her? 'Cause they bullied her and everyone else, and said the bully's mother was fat and taunted his dead father. Then he made up a best prank, and she would be humiliated. And then later that day, they made a prank. They made a prank about putting bear traps in people's shoes. They did it on this one girl in 4th grade, and she would be in the hospital and later got infections and was still in the hospital to this day. The bully knew that was Lisa, 'cause he was in her class in 4th grade. Then the bully came and came home, not knowing they put up a trap, but he knew they were going to get back, so he looked at the first thing, shoes, 'cause they did it in 4th grade. Poor girl. Then he found many bear traps that could affect someone, and he put it out and then wore it and had his merry way. Lisa and her friends came and saw and knew of this. Then they thought they could kill someone. Then they killed someone, and everyone found out. And then they went to prison, where all the bad people are. Then Lisa Gaming and friends broke out and wiped and cleaned and roamed out. They wait, let me come back. One day they came out of prison, broke out. Then they changed their names and changed their faces to normal 5th grade girls and went to America. And when they went to America, they started killing people. Then the bully knew that they got parents to change their names, 'cause he always knows. And the bully's name was Sweetheart. And Sweetheart was the nicest. Lisa Gaming said he was a bully, but that's not true. Lisa and friends started killing people who they didn't like. Then Sweetheart knew and went to America. He saw lots of unknown crimes in there, not in Canada. But then Sweetheart saw them. They going on the fake name of Molly. And Molly, Philip, and Fimpy and Fumpo. Molly, Philip, and Fimpy and Fumpo killed someone. He saw them in the back alley, and then he ran away and called the police. And the police came and took Lisa and her friends away in jail. Then they broke out, and then they're on the FBI watch list. Then they were wanted, and now Sweetheart, knowing that they escaped, had the ultimate plan to catch them. Everyone in America and Sweetheart will catch them, Lisa and her friends. But Lisa and her friends made up a plan to kill Sweetheart. But who knows? It will come today in part 2. But the side note, they weren't in the side note. Part 2. Lisa and her friends. Or should I say, Molly and Philip, Foopy, and Foopo. Or should I say, Molly and her friends. Lisa came in there and made a Roblox. Made a Roblox name saying Lisa Gaming, but she was hated and was a toxic person. And then Lisa Gaming Roblox would target people and start a cult. And this cult would kill people for her because they were toxic people. Most of them were slenders, and some of them were trash talkers and conspiracy theorists that think that or crazy mental people or criminals or worse. How should I say this? Robbers or devil people, and then Lisa Gaming and her cult and her friends and cult members came into a warehouse and killed all the workers, and then they blowed up the warehouse and killed many people there. They also went to a nuclear lab, and they went in there and killed people. And now the nuclear lab is now theirs. They say people are the devil, and they are the bad people. Meanwhile, while Sweetheart was looking for it, he sold them. He didn't know if they're really there. He knew every information, 'cause Sweetheart always knows. Sweetheart and the whole people of the state of America, even even his ghost father came to help. Then they found them and tried to get them. Some of the cult members were caught by the police and were forced to give information and where they were going next. And most of the Lisa and her friends and most of the cult members ran away. They went away to Africa and made a bunker there and would kidnap tribe members and tell them about creatures. And then the tribe members talked about creatures they were there in their natives. And then they used those stories to scam people. And then Sweetheart knew, because Sweetheart always knows, that Sweetheart ran and got a flight to Africa and chased, and then Lisa and Sweetheart was hand to hand with combat. They also started hitting, fight, kick, plunge, punch, uppercut, upper hook, lots of other things. Lots and lots of upper hooks. But it wasn't there. Then also lots of other people. Then the American and the Africa police members came and took care of it. Also, African police members came and took care of it. Lisa Gaming and her friends went away to somewhere else in part 3. Stay tuned.